Hey plant fam! Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jacqueline. This is my jungle, sort of, part of it. We're in a different part of the house today. I'm taking you with me plant shopping to one of my favorite places to go plant shopping in the whole entire world, and it is Nellie's plant shop, plant and flower shop, I think, technically, in Brooklyn, New York. So obviously I'm not in Brooklyn, so I can't go there very often, but when I do, I try and make the most of it. So this time around when I went, they had a $20 Hoya sale. So, you know, your girl bought some baby Hoyas. Stay tuned to the end of this video and I will show you what I got. Enjoy the footage and some cute Sunday the cat, because who doesn't like some cat in their plant videos? Okay, you guys, so we are at Nellie's in Brooklyn and we are looking at a bunch of really pretty anthuriums that I forget the name of, so I'm sorry. And then this Rhaphidophora, Hey, it's like massive, but it's beautiful. And then I'm showing you their $20 Hoya sale. I was moving a little quickly. I apologize because there were people behind me, and this place is really small, but I'm just trying to give you a quick little overview of some of the plants that they did have. A few of them were looking a little sad. A lot of them weren't labeled, but of course I did pick up a few. So like I said, stick around to the end and I will show you which ones I did end up getting. This one confused me. I was like, is this a macrophylla without like any variegation, or is it just like sad? It was like really floppy, so I don't know. I couldn't tell, but they always have a really great selection of plants here at Nellie's. And then I like to go also to Chelsea Garden Center, which I'm going to take you to with me after this, and then Crest Hardware after that. So those are three of my favorite places to visit for plants in Brooklyn. So if you know of any others, like definitely share them with me in the comments below, but these are all pretty close to each other and easy to get to. So when I do take the trip down there, I like to visit a few different shops and really make a day of it. So I'm showing you now some beautiful syngoniums. Oh, you guys, I think these are like the mojito, if I'm not mistaken, but they're really pretty. I'm afraid I'll kill it because like I love syngoniums, but they don't love me back. So I don't know what those are, but they're really pretty. And this is Sunday, the cat. Oh my goodness, she's so sweet. She just wants all the love and all the attention. So, you know, gotta give it to her. She's too damn cute not to. And then, you know, more plants. I'm gonna let you guys look at the plants and this cute ZZ Zenzi hiding in there. Okay, so another thing that I really love about Nellie's is how many hanging plants they have. I am such a sucker for a hanging basket, and I don't know why. I just really love them. So they always have a good selection of hanging baskets. They've got the Pilea peperomioides. I don't know. We just saw a couple of philodendron and some watermelon peperomia hanging up there too. Lots of really beautiful snake plants here. Some ficus, That's kind of what mine looks like on the left there. My Lorata. Ooh. If you know how to keep one of those things happy, please help a sister out. Lots of cute little ZZs down here, some alocasia poly. I'm sorry that I wasn't really picking the plants up and looking at a lot of the prices of some of these more common plants because we're going to see a good amount of plants today, so didn't really have all the time to sit there and pick up every plant and look at the price, but I do the best that I can. There's a big Birkin over there, some more ficus, some more peperomia, or are those pilea? Can't tell. This is a cute little Hoya australis. Those were not expensive. I just can't remember the price. I do get a little bit overwhelmed sometimes when I'm in here too, because there's just like a lot of plants to take in. These little Cebu blue hanging baskets were $30, and then they had some Hawaiian pothos hanging up there, some regular pothos, more philodendron Brazil, tetrasperma, more Sunday the cat, because I mean, look at her. Oh my god, so sweet. Okay guys, so over here we have some philodendron brantianum hanging baskets. These small ones are $25, and they have some larger ones that are, I think, either $35 or $45. I'm not sure, but they are reasonably priced considering how overrated and overpriced that plant can be sometimes. It's a beautiful plant, but I have two. They're really finicky. They're hard for me to grow, and I'm not exactly sure why. I think the leaves are beautiful, but I struggle with it. And then I also struggle with not petting every single cat that I see. She's so cute. They also have all of these beautiful hanging baskets of succulents, different varieties of, what are these, string of bananas. Some of them might have been dolphins. And then, yeah, lots more plants. I don't know what this hanging thing is, but it's really cool. Some more ficus, altissima, watermelon peperomias, ficus audreys for $12. And then over here is where things get a little bit more exciting. So this little area of the shop is usually where they keep some of their more rare plants or more expensive plants, and it's probably my favorite spot to stand and stare at because some of these plants I've never seen in person before, and it's really cool just to be able to see them and touch some of them even though I might not be ready to buy some of them, like these beautiful anthuriums. Honestly, they're so stunning, but I am so afraid that I would kill it, and they're pretty expensive. But this, I think this is a red crystallinum, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Oh, what does that say? $300? Like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. They're all beautiful. It's really difficult for me to kind of tell the difference between them, so I'm trying to get some shots of the labels for you guys. Then they have these little Stephania venosa variegatas, which just look like little potatoes, but when they grow, they're super cute. And then this is a philodendron, I don't know, Philly tie? Help a sister out. We've got some variegated string of hearts. $60 is a little much for that hanging basket, in my opinion. Then there's some variegated whale's fins for $75, hiding back there. Some cute, I think this is a Hoya, some type of Hoya, I can't remember the name of, but it's also super cute. Okay guys, so that's it for Nellie's, and then we're going to be coming to Chelsea Garden Center, and this place is super cute too. They have a really nice variety of really healthy plants. Some of them are a little bit pricey. I'm gonna show you this Scindapsus Silver Splash that I find in a minute. That's like $70. But they have really, really nice plants. Some of them are really, really big, and I will show you guys what I mean in a little bit. Okay, so I had to pop in really quickly just to talk about how big this Adansonii leaf is, and now I need to put mine up on a pole, so that's gonna be a project. But this place is really beautiful. I love their setup. The way that they have the plants displayed is really nice, and they have a pretty decent variety of common and then some less common plants as well. So here is example number one of some of the largest totems I've seen. That is a philodendron Brazil with some really massive leaves. They had a lot of cute pots too. I tried to give you guys a decent glimpse of, but back here is where I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Is this a massive pothos? Like, this thing is huge. I really love this cute little baby monstera over here. I don't know what it is about baby monsteras that I love so much. Mine is huge and I kind of want to cut it back and start over with a little baby, and I don't know why. She takes up a lot of space. Some cute little nunnooks over here. Anthuriums. We got these little string of turtles, which were super cute for $12.95, which I don't think is a bad price for that size. That's pretty much the size I bought mine at, and now it's overflowing out of the container, so. Some cute little alocasias. I like these leaves. They're kind of like crinkly. I don't remember what this one is called. Alocasia serendipity. I don't know, but it was cute. Then they have the Alocasia imperial red, which was also really cute. But I try to keep my alocasia collection to a minimum. They don't always necessarily love me as much as I would like them to. They have some more string of turtles hanging for $36. I would definitely recommend getting the smaller pot for $12 and just letting it grow, because if you give them the right light and humidity, they will grow really quickly for you. Some string of hearts. Lots of cute. I like this little setup they had with the hanging things. Those were string of needles. And then, you guys, Crest Hardware. This is our last stop for the day, and quite possibly the most beautiful random little greenhouse in the back of a hardware store in Brooklyn. Like, I don't understand it, but it's absolutely stunning, and I'm gonna let you take a look at it, and then we will come back and talk about some plants in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. These little peperomia polyboitras for $14.99 were so stinking cute, and they were really happy and in good shape. Like, honestly, better than the ones I've been seeing offered in the big box stores with the Trending Tropicals collection. They've been, I think they're like $20 for a larger pot, but they usually look pretty sad. Those ones were happy, and honestly, this place is just stunning. These are all really common, like, you know, peperomias and some ivy and stuff in there, some croton. Look how stunning even the most common plants can look. But of course, we still have some other less common plants. Some Cebu Blue, also $30, the same price that I've been seeing them pretty much everywhere in that size hanging basket, which isn't terrible because they are in good shape, and they do grow really, really fast. Lots of hanging brandy, similar prices that we've been seeing. They're pretty much almost exactly the same, maybe $5 or $10 difference between these three places with a lot of the plants. I am going to let you guys take a look at some of these without me babbling on, because I am not picking them up and showing you the prices. So, but holy crap, look at that ponytail palm. You know, sometimes I don't notice things until I'm really going back and editing some of this footage, because like I said earlier, it's kind of easy to get a little bit overwhelmed when you're in plant shops, especially newer places or places you haven't been to often, and they have so many cute plants, and you don't know where to start, and you don't know what to do, and you end up missing things. And I think that's why I end up spending so much time in greenhouses, because I'll go through everything multiple times, because I always end up missing plants that I didn't notice when I go back and edit this footage. So they had lots of really pretty hanging plants too. Like, this place is really just stunning. And I am a really big cacti and euphorbia person. I like to collect really weird, kind of awkward looking cacti and euphorbia. I've been wanting to do a video on it, but I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing my little collection of weirdos, but I would love to show you. So let me know in the comments below if that's what you would like to see. If you've actually even made it this far into the video, I would love it if you would comment and let me know that you made it all the way to Crest, because I mean, I think it was worth it. I think this is actually probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing of the three places that I've been to. I mean, look at this beautiful air plant setup. They have these massive tillandsias, and it's just like this lush little oasis in the middle of Brooklyn, and it's really, really beautifully designed. So kudos to you guys over at Crest. I always enjoy my visits there. They have lots of really cool stuff in the actual hardware store too, which sounds weird. Obviously it's a hardware store, but they have an art exhibit going on right now as well. So if you're in the area, you should definitely go and check it out. They also have lots of cute little, I don't know, I always buy stupid things there, like puzzles and like random stuff. They have lots of they have a whole entire wall of pots as well, that there was just too many people in the really narrow aisles for me to show you guys, but they have a really wide selection of planters and pots and everything too. So definitely worth a visit. This is where they keep their more uncommon plants and more expensive ones. They had some variegated string of hearts and pearls down there, and then they had these pink princess philodendrons for $115, which I'd say is pretty normal for what I usually see these going for that size. And they had a decent amount of them to choose from. So some cute Hoyas too, little Hindu rope for 25 bucks, which, you know, it's not terrible for that size plant. I definitely see them more expensive for smaller than that. $50 for these macrophyllus does seem like a lot, but you know, you do you, boo. I'd rather buy a baby plant for cheaper and let it grow. And then I had to show you guys some of these just like shots of the place before I left again, because it's just so beautiful. I can't handle it. Like, all these weird little cacti and euphorbia are so cool. Raise your hand if you're into weird cacti and euphorbia and you want to see my collection. Okay guys, so welcome back. I hope that you enjoyed checking out Nellie's. It's a pretty small shop, but they do manage to get in lots of like rare and uncommon plants that I don't really see anywhere else. So that's why I do like to make the trip out there. And this time around I bought some Hoya. So I have some plastic bags filled with Hoya and some fungus gnats, so I apologize for those. That's partially why they're in the bags. Because when you buy plants from Nellie's, you also get some complimentary fungus gnats, and that's fine. I'm going to start with this one because this is the one that I'm unsure of the ID. So this was originally $35, but like I said, they were on sale for $20. And I think this is a Hoya Santhia. I'm watching a fungus gnat. I will get you and I will murder you. So yeah, I think this one is a Santhia. It's pretty veiny, if you can tell. They did have these in stock, and then when I asked them if they knew the ID on this, he said something, and I was like, no, that's not right. So I'm not 100% sure. If you guys know the ID on this cutie, I don't know. It's adorable. So I would like to know the name of it, though. That would be nice. And I picked up this cute little obovata. I don't know how much this was originally, but like I said, I paid $20 for all of these. This one is in pretty decent condition. I've had an obovata before and it rotted. So we're gonna try and keep this one alive. I don't really know why that one rotted, but that's the second Hoya that I got. And then the third one is probably my favorite, and that is the Hoya Aldrichii. This one is labeled Hoya Aldrichii, and this one I think was like $45 originally, or something like that. And like I said multiple times, I paid $20 for all of these. So you could see that really pretty veining. I like the shape of this leaf. It's in good shape. And it's super, super cute. So that's my story. Those are the plants that I picked up at Nellie's. So if you're wondering why, aside from murdering fungus gnats, why I have them in these bags, it's actually just to kind of like up the humidity and the temperature a little bit for these guys so that they can root and be happy. And I have them under a grow light. So if you haven't tried this method before, I definitely recommend it for rooting your plants. So I like to root my plants in moss, and then when I transfer them into soil, I like to put them into either a plastic container or a plastic bag like this to encourage the growth of soil roots, because you know, if you're propagating in water, you have water roots. If you're, you know, propagating in moss, it's a little bit easier to transfer them into soil just because the mediums are a little bit more similar. But I don't like to take any risks, especially with my Hoya and other plants that I propagate that maybe I don't have a lot of. That's that. So again, if you know the ID on this little cutie, that would be super duper helpful. That is it for this video, you guys. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything from me. And I will update you guys if you want updates on how these are growing. Eventually, I will put them in the greenhouse. I am just waiting to get the fungus gnat situation under control before putting them in there. So yeah, and I need to clean it out. So that's going to be another video coming soon, within the next month probably, because I do need to pull everything out of my greenhouse, do like a big massive propagation, and then like reorganize it and put everything back in. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know in the comments below. If you made it through this entire video and you enjoyed it, let me know. Leave me some cute little heart emojis in the comments below. There's a new plant emoji too that I'm a really big fan of, so I'll be using that one a lot. And yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. So I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. I do still have some Hoya Chelsea and Siltepecana cuttings left in my Etsy shop. I'll leave the link below for you and feel free to check it out. I hope to see you guys in the next one.